Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your reading for the week of May 4th. This week, if you want to catch me live, I go live every single day at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But Leo, let's see what is going on for you here. You have the patience card, which is hilarious, Leo, but we'll talk about that in a minute. But let's see what is going on for you. I'm getting like a side message here. I feel like for some of you, you could have gotten out of a relationship with an air sign. I feel like it just ran its course, or maybe this person made you feel stuck. Definitely new love coming in the future. Plain and simple, really easy, Leo. This looks very good. So if you're looking for love, I feel like there's definitely love coming in for you. But let's see what is going on for you here, Leo, for this week. And Leo, you have the patience card. I feel like you need to be patient at this time. I feel like you are wanting a very strong new beginning here in your first row. It's like you're wanting some sort of new beginning. I feel like you're wanting a change here in your life. And so I feel like you're trying to create a change. It could be any type of change. It could be you just escaping a situation where you feel stuck. It could be you moving. It could be any type of new beginning with the Magician here. So I feel like this is just saying need to be patient. I feel like things are changing, but just not as quickly as you would like here with that Patience card. You start off with the Page of Swords here and the Seven of Hearts. Seven of Hearts says, is a card of your roots, and the Page of Swords can be a card of your children. So I do feel like some of you could be kind of like thinking about your children, if you have children, or if you want children, you could be thinking about children. You have the Queen of Cups here as well, which is a card of the mother. So I feel like some of you could be thinking about children. If you are not thinking about children, then I feel like this could just be you being curious about things. The Page of Swords says follow your curiosity. So I feel like following your curiosity or learning about something will lead to some sort of passionate new beginning here with the Ace of Wands. Next, you have the Eight of Swords here in the Joker. Yep, like I said, feeling very stuck. The Eight of Swords is a card of feeling stuck. It is a card of a self-imposed restriction, like putting yourself in prison. I always say that she's standing in a very shallow puddle on this card, and it kind of represents emotions, but it kind of says that she is standing in very shallow emotions. It doesn't say that you are shallow. It just says that she is standing in fear. That's why she's not stepping forward away from these swords. She could easily set herself free. So I feel like in a lot of ways this is saying you need to set yourself free. The Joker says it's time to take a leap of faith. The Joker is like the Fool in the tarot, and I do not read playing cards and tarot cards the same way, but it is like the Fool, and it just says it's time for a leap of faith. Next, you have the Magician here and the Eight of Spades. Yeah, like I said, needing to set yourself free. You can read playing cards the same way as tarot. Eight of Spades, Eight of Swords, basically the same card, right? But the Eight of Spades really kind of represents needing a break, needing a vacation. The Eight of Spades is called the Garden in the Lenormand card reading system, and it kind of just represents, taking a step back or resting, relaxing, recovering, or taking time for recovery as well. So I feel like for some of you, this is just saying, it is time for a break, or it is time, like you need to take a break. So I feel like a lot of you kind of need to take a break with that Eight of Spades. The Magician is a card of manifestation, and it is a card of using the right tools at the right time, and that's kind of what I'm getting for you. I feel like for a lot of you, you could be kind of thinking about using the right tools at the right time. It is also a card of a new beginning or needing to take action, so I feel like maybe you have been on a break. This feels like a forced break to me. I get a lot of restless energy here. You are a Leo. A lot of Leos have restlessness, is what I would say. That's not a criticism. I love you, Leos, of course, but I feel like you've been feeling very restless, like you want some sort of new beginning. I feel like it's coming, is what this is saying for you. So I like that. Next, you have the Scarab Beetle Spirit. This card says magic works through you. I feel like you are creating your own, reality here. You have the Magician, and you have this card says magic works through you. So I feel like you need to create your own reality. The Scarab Beetle kind of represents the setting of the sun in a lot of ways as well. The scarabs are basically the dung beetles. They are rolling a piece of dung over the hill and burying it under the earth. They kind of signify like death and rebirth. So I feel like for some of you, you have been in a dark period of time, probably for a very long period of time as well. But when you think about it, they turn basically dung. I can't say the S word on YouTube anymore, but I think you know what I'm trying to say here. They turn dung into something that nourishes the earth. So So in a lot of ways, I feel like you've been through a lot of difficulties, but maybe this was to nourish your own intelligence. Maybe this was just to nourish you, and I feel like there's about to be a reward because of it. Next, you have the Tower and the Six of Clubs. Love it. Actually, I love the Tower. To me, the Tower is a very good card, and to me, the Tower is very necessary as well. The top of the Tower has to fall away. It is like something that is weak in our lives. It is something that we have to let go of. So I feel like some of you could be letting go of something here. The Six of Wands is a card called the Cross, and it represents like having a cross to bear, carrying a heavy burden, dealing with a lot of difficulties and challenges, but at the same time, it's a card of success. But what I feel like this is saying is that you are letting go of unnecessary responsibility here, Leo, which I feel like has been a very major has been like a very major lesson for you for a very long period of time. Next, you have the Queen of Swords here, Four of Clubs. Yeah, I feel like this is saying your thoughts are in line with the truth. I put this card down, and for some reason, what popped into my head is I feel like either one, this could be for just one of you, but I feel like for some of you, you have recently let go of an air sign, or you could have recently let go of someone with a lot of air in their chart, right? So I feel like you've let go of someone who had a lot of air in their chart or something like that, if this story is for you. For others, this just says your thoughts are in line with the truth. The Queen of Swords is a card of authority, and it's a card of like the step before authority, becoming an authority in your life. The Four of Clubs is the card of just your thoughts being in line with the truth, kind of like knowing the truth or learning the truth of a situation. So I feel like a lot of you need to trust your intuition here with that Four of Clubs. I feel like you're like kind of being very direct and decisive with this Queen of Swords as well. I feel like that will lead to quick success with this Eight of Wands. Yeah, Jack of Spades. You have the Jack of Spades, you have the Page of Swords as well. I haven't seen a reading like this in a while, where it's like you're getting kind of like matching cards here, Leo. But I feel like there's very quick success coming in for you with the Eight of Wands, very quick movement as well. The Page of Swords is the card of children. Like I said at the beginning of the reading, I feel like if you have children, or if you're hoping to have children, you could definitely be thinking a lot about that. You could be thinking about your family a lot as well. So if you don't have children, or if you're not interested, a lot of these cards here would represent family. Especially that Seven of Hearts. Seven of Hearts, again, is called the tree, and it represents like your family tree. So I feel like a lot of you could be thinking about family. For others, I feel like this is saying that there's just going to be a quick success for you. That Jack of Spades is a card of like immaturity, but it's also a card, it's like a good card of immaturity. Sometimes it says like, sometimes beginner mistakes are actually a good thing, right? So you could be making some beginner mistakes on something new, but it could lead to a lot of success for you. Next, you have the Orphaned card here. I feel like this is someone that you have left. If you have recently left someone, I feel like they are feeling orphaned. Again, that's not really your responsibility, is what I would say to you, Leo, so I wouldn't really worry about it. For others, I feel like you're just maybe feeling isolated from family and friends and, all that other stuff. The good news is you have the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands to me is one of the best cards in the tarot deck. It's my personal favorite card. To me, it's a card of like action and success because you're taking action, because you're working on something new and creative. Three of Clubs, second chances. I love it. I've been saying this to you forever, Leo. I feel like a lot of you could start to feel like you are getting a second chance at life, like very significantly. So it's like maybe you've had a career for a very long period of time, but maybe it hasn't been paying you a lot of money. And it's like you could be getting something new that's like significantly better. So this to me is like a total new beginning. It comes up in this row here with the Magician, which would also represent a new beginning for you here, Leo. So I feel like there's a lot of success and a lot of abundance coming in for you. Three of Clubs, by the way, is the most creative card in the deck. So a ton of creative energy here. I feel like if you're starting something new, anything new, could be a new job, new business, you could be moving, you could be starting a relationship, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. I feel like you are going to be very successful. Next, you have the King of Cups here, Nine of Cups, amazing, Nine of Hearts, and you have the Queen of Cups here as well. If you're looking for love, this to me would be like a very significant relationship coming in for you. The King and the Queen of Cups to me is a perfect relationship. So I feel like there could be love coming in that is very satisfying, very fulfilling, that makes you very happy. Yeah, it looks amazing for you here, Leo. I feel like it could be an air sign. It could be also an earth sign or a water sign that's coming in for you here, Leo. Scorpio, Pisces, it could be any water sign really. Gemini is standing out to me, and Libra is also standing out to me here as well. So I feel like those could be the signs that you're dealing with here. Could be any, any air sign really. But I feel like this is love coming in for you. I feel like this is satisfaction as well. The King of Cups represents your emotions. He's like in choppy waters, but he's perfectly fine. He's not worried at all. He doesn't worry about anything. So it's like, I feel like you are very in control of your emotions. I feel like that's going to be leading to a lot more satisfaction. It's going to be leading to a lot more fulfillment as well with this 9 of Hearts. And finally, you have the Queen of Cups here. And the 10 of Diamonds, amazing. The Queen of Cups, I feel like, is a change in direction in love. So like I said, I feel like a lot of you have went through a breakup or some sort of change in direction in love. And I feel like there could be new love coming in. The 10 of Diamonds is a very good card in the playing card reading system. It is called the Book, and it can represent success and all this other stuff, right? But it's a card of secret knowledge. It is a card of hidden knowledge as well. It says you could become very, very successful very, very quickly, but you're going to have to look for the knowledge. The best way I can describe the 10 of Pentacles, or the 10 of Diamonds, is that it's like one of those things where it's like maybe you've worked somewhere, and maybe there's like one person who's way more successful than anyone else, right? It's like they have like the secret sauce, And the 10 of Diamonds to me represents like the secret sauce. It's like that hidden thing that people think is hidden, where if you just learn it, you will be very successful. The 10 of Diamonds asks us to learn as much as we possibly can. This could be through books, it could be through watching YouTube videos, it could be through talking to people, learning from people, whatever. But this says learn as much as you can and you will be very successful. Your archetype for the week is the Siren here. This card, of course, says don't be lured into the depths by some sort of illusion. The sirens, it's like the siren song calling you into the depths. But in a lot of ways, I feel like this is you. I feel like you need to sell something here. After all that, after that whole reading, I feel like a lot of you Leo people need to be more bold, more assertive. I feel like you need to kind of like share something that you've been thinking about sharing, or you need to sell something to people. And this might be literally, you could be selling in business, but it could also just be selling an idea. It could be selling yourself in love. We are always selling something, really, as humans. So I feel like this is like you needing to use your own song to attract the things you want into your life. This is a very positive reading, Leo. I'm going to cover some of these diagonals and things, and then we'll wrap it up. But in your first row here, this first diagonal, to me this looks like some sort of like new love coming in. For some of you, I feel like you left almost like a stepping stone soulmate. Like I feel like you could be going from like one air sign to another air sign. So it's like maybe you dated an air sign in the past. I feel like maybe they were immature. Yeah, I just feel like they were immature, or they could have been like a little bit tricky. I feel like they were the type of person who maybe kept themselves stuck. So it's like they had no future. I feel like you're moving on to someone who is more of an authority in life. It's like they want a future. I feel like they want a family. They want like a deep commitment and everything like that. So I feel like you could be moving on to that in love. In this row here, this is like needing to have some sort of new beginning with that Magician card. So I feel like there could be a lot of success coming in for you, especially with that Ace of Wands. Tons of abundance, success, growth. But probably through some sort of creative new beginning. So something that you create. And this could be a new beginning. I mean, a new job. It could be a new business. It could be a creative project. It could be a book. It could be something like that. So I feel like you need to get creating here with that Ace of Wands. To me, everything is pointing to that Ace of Wands as well. So I feel like there's a lot of success coming in for you. Definitely some sort of major rebirth. I feel like you're going to have to be patient, but things are changing here for you, Leo. So thank you for watching, Leo. Really appreciate it. And definitely enjoy your week.